Oh man, I'm not seeing that rotation though. I mean, there's a defined hook echo, but man, this is gonna be hard to debate.
This is gonna be all over Twitter. All right, welcome back, y'all. We're going live earlier than we expected because we just got a tornado warning for Summerland Key, Cudjoe Key, Big Pine. So this tornado warning is radar indicated. So here's the rotation. I think this is the rotation that they're seeing. This is headed right towards Big Pine. This is headed right towards Big Pine. So if you are in Big Pine, Florida, no, yeah, Big Pine, Florida, Summerland Key, Cudjoe Key, you guys need to be in your shelters. You guys don't have basements, so you have to be in the most interior room, lowest level, put as many walls in between you and the outside. Now this is only radar indicated, but they put a tornado warning for a reason. That means it could still spin up and touch down. We also just got a new severe thunderstorm warning that is tornado possible up in the Everglades. This doesn't have many people, but it does have Everglades City. So if you're in Everglades City or okay, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Um, or Walter Hamilton Place, you need to be on alert just in case this does go tornadic warning. I don't even know this town. It's even a town. Um, but yeah, so our main focus right now is gonna be this tornado warning. It does have a pretty distinct hook echo. You can see it right here. Here's would be the hail core. There's the hook. So yes, it's sideways, but it's still there. Can you share the stream on our server?
Yeah, I'll do that real quick. I'm just so confused why this is tornado warned. Like, there's no rotation associated.
There is. It's like right north of Summerland Key now. It's very broad, kind of. So
Let me see what you're talking about. Let me go to live. There we go. And of course, the YouTube's gonna have this problem. Alright, now show that rotation.
it just the next frame updated, but it would be like right in here. I think that's what they saw. Because it was really distinct over here. If I go back in frames, you'll see.
Yeah, that part, that's not rotation.
Look.
It's not associated with any reflectivity whatsoever.
Well, then there goes that. So, wait a minute. It's not associated with any reflectivity? Let me make this double screen.
I don't know. I'm dual screening right now. Not really associated with anything. This tornado warning is debatable.
I think it's more of a precautionary.
Could be. Oh, let me see.
Right here, it's time to get off.
Where? A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. Yeah, it's saying radar indicator rotation, so. And I gotta go.
Go.
You gotta go, Mr. Top Hand. Alright, so I'll be right back in 30 seconds. So we do have a tornado warning. This is for Big Pine, Cudjoe Key. So this is under the tornado watch. So the tornado watch is for conditions are favorable for a tornado. Now, will it happen in your exact location just because there's a tornado watch? Probably not, but it's mainly for a precautionary. I don't know why this town is not highlighted. But okay. So we have one severe thunderstorm that's tornado possible, and this one down here that's radar indicated tornado warning. Um, so this is in the 5% today. So this is where we were expecting the most tornadoes. Sorry. We were expecting the most tornadoes in this southern Florida from like Miami. Anywhere in this tornado watch, we are expecting the most tornadoes from almost from Northport to Key West to West Palm, including Miami, Hialeah, Fort Lauderdale, Coral Springs, Boynton, La Belle, all these towns. Like La Belle, I'm pretty sure it's a tiny town. Yeah, it's pretty tiny. But I don't, as Mr. Toffan was saying, I don't really understand why this is tornado warned. Um, Randy Randolph, I'm in. You're in Imo. Sorry if I pronounced this wrong. Immokalee. No, Immokalee, Florida. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Yeah, you're way up here. Oh, I don't even know where that is, but that's up here. Closest radar. Where is the closest radar? Miami. Yeah, I can see this. The gust, and if you go to reflectivity, which is like what you see when you open up your radar app on your phone from your local news, you can see that this is a pretty heavy band of rain. But this is not what you're. This is not all you're gonna get. If we look at the HRRR, it says that round comes through, and then you guys get another round around 3 a.m. Some showers and thunderstorms. Not really looking too severe. Maybe south of you could be severe, like down here near Key West and stuff again. But not much in the way of severe tomorrow. Just classic afternoon thunderstorms in Florida. Some downpours possible. And then they're all going to exit out really quickly. But this is the main thing that we're watching today. Should be out by like 4 or 5 p.m. for today. Please speak in English. Thank you. Yeah, I found emote key. Kali. Oh, you guys are right near the Everglades. I just. Hello, weatherman Nathan. So we still have a tornado warning for down here near Big Pine, um, Cudjoe Key, Summerland Key. So if you're in any of those locations I just mentioned, stay inside, away from windows, get in the most interior room, lowest level. Put as many walls between you and the outside. Now, this I didn't see any rotation, but they must see something that I don't. We are pretty close to a radar site, so that could be why. But okay, they just continued it just to include. So if you're in Summerland Key or Cudjoe, you can get out of shelter. If you're in Big Pine, stay in the most interior room possible, lowest level of the floor. Yeah, I only use Radar Omega. So Big Pine, we have. It looks like a decent town. Looks like these are trailer homes. No, those just. But we do have some trailer homes. They're out here, as you can see. This is the nice part about satellite. We can see what there is and to determine how well built some of these houses look. Like we have a lot of trailer homes down here and closer to downtown. So if you're in a trailer home, get to like the um what do you call it? The main building where like you can't think of the name. Or like you like the headmaster office or something along that line. I can't think of the word. Sorry guys. Um Yeah, I've noticed that. It's been a lot of rain down in Southwest Florida. Also, that's possibly due to the El Nino as storms. So during an El Nino, storms track into California. They go down, go up, and they go up like that. So that might be why Florida is getting some, but a lot of rain. But I mean, also it's just that it's been the Gulf of Mexico was so warm this summer that it's cooling down now, so it's producing probably some more thunderstorms out here that are coming towards Florida. Um, yeah, it's been. I've noticed I've covered Florida a decent amount of times this year already. Starting in like northern Florida, then northeast Florida, and now southeast Florida. Southwest, and southeast. So, and also we have to talk about California, the massive flooding threat. We have rain after rain after rain called the Pineapple Express, as it sounds like the storms are coming from Hawaii, coming slamming right into California. Um, it's also called an atmospheric river. Sorry. Um, which produces snow over like 5,000 feet. So like these guys up here and down here, they are getting snow in the mountains in California, while people below that elevation are getting rain, which brings us to another issue: flash flooding. We already have evacuation orders for some areas over here, but we do have a high risk for flash flooding. in Los Angeles, downtown, Anaheim, Long Beach. This is a very populated area. Compton, Santa Clara, Clarita, Ventura, Santa Barbara, and Oxnard. Like all these big towns are under a very high risk of flash flooding. This does lead to very big issues as there are tons of people that are possibly at risk for major flash flooding, as over 5 inches of rain could fall from this storm system. And then day 2, we also have a high risk for flooding from Los Angeles to Glendale, Compton. Those are the same areas that got rain the first day. They're going to get more rain, more like 3 to 5 inches of rain. They're just going to get pounded in the Los Angeles metro. Another concern are these mountains, so landslides into the local communities. So if you're in a house close to a hill like these houses right here, just have a plan. Have a plan. If your house gets hit by a mudslide, chances are it's going to be very muddy and it's going to be hard for first responders to get up into your neighborhood. So have a plan, have backup food that you can store higher up. If you're in a mobile home park or anything, just evacuate from your house. Go to downtown Los Angeles because A, they're not going to have mudslides in downtown Los Angeles. And B, mudslides would easily wipe out your trailer home or mobile home. Yes, there are also hurricane force winds throughout California. From up here, from San Fran, the Bay Area, all the way down to LA. Hurricane force winds are 74 miles per hour or higher. This could also have blizzard effects up here in the mountains. Now, it won't be a blizzard because it won't last for over 36 hours. But it could still be very low visibility through Carson City, Reno, Lake Tahoe, Mammoth Lakes. Bishop, you're a bit lower, so you might not get snow. I mean, you might get some snow, but you're not going to get the worst of the snow from this storm system. Vegas, the higher elevations next to you, like Mountain Springs, they're going to get snow, but you're going to just get heavy, heavy rain. We also have snow up here in Montana, Wyoming, Idaho for the higher elevations. A lot of dense fog over here in the upper plains. Dense fog in Louisiana. Red flag warnings. This is for chances of fires throughout southern Texas. So, if you live down here, be very cautious when you're having campfires outside. Today, we also have a slight risk for severe weather down here. That is a 2 out of 5 on the severe scale, so it's on the lower end, but still, there's a chance. So you still have to be very prepared. As you can see, we've already had one tornado warning today, and we have a tornado watch in place for southern Florida. That does also equal up to a 5% tornado risk. So this is 5% for a given point in a 25-mile radius around that given point. And that sounds confusing, I know. So if I place a point right here, okay, come on. So this is like a 25-mile radius. There's a 5% chance of a tornado happening in that given radius. And now this what color? Green area is a 2%, so it's the same thing, but just lower percentile for a tornado to happen in that given radius. We also have a very rare 2% in California. So this is for Lone Pack, almost Santa Maria, San Lucas, Obispo, King City, Greenfield, Soledad, Salinas, Monterey, very popular tourist spot under a tornado risk. San Jose, you're right on that border, so you still, if you're south, like near Campbell, you guys have a tornado risk. But if you're in downtown San Jose, you're right on that line, so just still have many ways to get your weather alerts. Because just because you're right on that line doesn't mean you can't get a tornado warning today. um, we've had this flood watch for seems like ages in this region. This is still from the amount of rain from that that river of that training effect over this exact same area, where we got 10, 11 inches of rain in this area over like a 2 day period, which was crazy. Alright, so the tornado warning has expired for Big Pine. So if you're in Big Pine, you can get out of your shelters. Um, so yeah. Any questions on your exact locations? If you're watching, is this line does go from let's go up into Tampa. It's not as strong, but it's still there. So it goes all the way from Tampa, just north of Tampa, through Naples, through Key West, all the way down to almost hitting Cuba. So, and this will move, just keep moving east. So, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Port St. Lucie, Vero Beach, Orlando, Daytona, all you guys are in the direct line of fire, and then eventually the Bahamas, Freeport. Now, one of our radars does reach you guys in Freeport, so if there is any alerts out, we can cover that. Yeah, I mean, where you are, pretty sure you're still in the 5%, but the main line, the worst of it, where the tornadic potential is, has passed you. So, it's not going to feel as. This is the area that I'm watching now, ahead of this area. For tornadoes, I mean, you still have a chance, as they still highlighted, you're still under that 5%. But in my opinion, the worst of the most tornado chance is over for you. You're probably, this area, probably next update will be downgraded to a 2% over here. So, as this is the main line, it's already halfway to Miami. It's already moving into Miami-Dade County. So, hello, Tornado Fury. Also, we have some I think we just got. No, these expire soon. I didn't even see them before, but we also have some dense fog advisories up here in Wisconsin and Michigan. These include Green Bay, Oshkosh, Traverse City, along the lake shore of the Upper Peninsula. So this does expire soon, but still take a precautionary. We also, I'm pretty sure, just got these in. Yep, dense fog advisories for all the way down here into Denver. So if you're in Denver metro region, you guys have dense fog advisories now. As you guys got a lot of snow. I have a friend over here in the Denver metro region. He said he recorded about 7.5 inches of snow, which is pretty. I mean, there's. I'm pretty sure they still are below average here in Denver, but they could still um get more snow. Winter's not over yet for anybody. Maybe Florida, but LA is gonna be a big yeah. They have day 1 and day 2 high risk for flooding. Day 1 and day 2, so that means they're just gonna get pounded. Let's look at how much rain they're gonna get. This is a triple R. It tends to be pretty accurate, especially this close up to the event. So this one says, ooh. So for like downtown Los Angeles, they're gonna get this one. This model. We're gonna look at other models as well. This model itself says about 6 inches of rain for downtown Los Angeles, but this is what I'm concerned about. Possibly up to over a foot of rain up in these foothills, and then switching over to snow on top of that. Over here near Santa Barbara, about 3 inches, 8 inches in some of these mountains, up to a foot possible. Even on the shoreline down here, about 3 to 5 inches of rain. San Diego on today, you're not gonna get much. You might get 0.2 inches of rain, but that's just the start. You do have a moderate risk for flash flooding tomorrow. Yeah, I was looking at models. The tornado threat for California, not California. The tornado threat for this region of Miami to Fort Lauderdale and stuff. It's going down slowly because we had a tornado warning before for down here in the Keys. Where's it was for right here, but so we did have a tornado warning, but okay, we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning listed for 60-mile-per-hour winds and 0.75-inch hail. Sorry, guys, if you hear the dogs barking. Yeah, so we have a day 1 and a day 2 high risk for California. Now, it doesn't. Now, if you're from Florida, I mean, this is only within like a 24-hour period. You have to consider that in a very dry, deserty climate, this can cause havoc throughout this region. I wouldn't be surprised if we get tons of school closures from this flooding because we're getting tons of flooding reports. Like we just got a new one, I'm pretty sure, right here. Large boulders on link. Oh, so this is a pretty much a landslide report on this road on 178 just west of Bakersfield. No, east of Bakersfield. So if you're just east of Bakersfield, don't take what highway is this? 178. Stay off this little part of 178 as there are boulders on that area of roadway. We also have a camera up here. It's Mount Shasta. Very snowy up there, if not just all rain. Now, Mount Shasta is going to get tons of snow. We have a winter storm warning for that region. Total snow expected 4 to 12 inches possible, with 1 to 3 feet or more of snow expected in elevations over 4,000 feet, winds gusting at about 60 miles per hour, producing blowing snow. That's the danger on highways. If you see that and you're going through this region, just stay off what interstate is this? Interstate 5 from Shasta Lake to about try to find an alternate route. Go down the coastline because it's gonna be zero visibility throughout that little region. So, 1 second, guys.